Hey sir, this is Joshua calling you from. How are you doing today?
Doing fine.
Oh, that's really good to hear, sir. Well, the reason of the call is to just provide you an obligation quote on final expense for life insurance that covers the burial expenses as well as any other debts or obligation that you may have in your life. So for that reason, I have got my final expense specialist on the line with me who will provide you with a quote right now and will help you to understand this. So sir,
Sure,
just
why
for the
not?
qualifying purpose, how old are you? Like, what's your age?
62.
You are 62 years young. And sir, if you choose to take the coverage, who would be your beneficiary? Like your son, your spouse, or your daughter maybe?
It's probably going to be children, grandchildren.
Okay, your grandchildren. And sir, I do believe that you have an active checking or saving account.
That is correct.
Okay, sir. So, sir, I have my senior supervisor with me on the line. He will further assist you. Please stay with me on the line.
Thank you.
Thank you for holding on. This is Eric, and I'm with. How are you doing today?
Doing well, thank you.
Great, sir. Good to know that. We're providing you some quotes regarding a final expense whole life insurance that covers the burial expenses, as well as any other debts or obligations that you may have in your life. So now let's see what we can do here for you here, sir. I have you as of 62 years young, right?
Right?
Perfect, sir. You mentioned your grandchildren would be your beneficiary. And on which plan
Yeah.
would you like to take the information from us? Plan of 5, 10, or 20,000 or more than that in
Uh,
coverage?
let's go with 20,000.
All right. And how do you say your last name?
Yeah, it's,
Right.
right.
And what's your first name, sir?
Yeah, right. Yeah, if people that's okay.
Oh, okay. Not a problem. And you're in the state of California. What's your zip code down there?
91505.
Perfect, sir. Thank you so much for that. And let's see what we can do here for you. And you also did confirm that you do have an active bank account, right? You do have an active checkings or savings account, right, sir?
Yes, I do.
Perfect, sir. All right. Can you please describe your height and weight for me? What is your height and what is your weight, sir?
I weigh 185 pounds and I'm 6 feet even.
6 feet even. Just give me 1 second, sir. Mentioned 185 pounds, right?
Correct?
Perfect, sir. 185 and 6 feet even. I got you here. Perfect. 915. That's all enough information I was looking to get from your part, William. Now I'm just going to go ahead and all I want from your part is just to grab a pen and paper here, sir. I'm going to go ahead and provide you with a quote on 20,000, whatever fits
All
according to
right.
your budget. What you have to
All
do,
right.
sir, you don't need to be buying or making any decisions right now. Just need to listen to the complete price, complete quote. If you find we're offering you anything better, anything beneficial for you, then you can call us back in the future whenever you want, okay? So I'm just going to go
All
ahead and
right.
connect you to one of our verifiers. They will quickly verify your details and will provide you with the best quotes according to your budget, okay? Just give me 1 second, sir.
Oh,
He's
thank
right
you.
here. I appreciate it, sir. And just for the qualifying purposes, that you agree to share the information you provided today with my licensed agent who will contact you back in case if you get disconnected. And these calls will
All right.
override any state or federal no contact registries you may be on. That's all, alright?
Sure.
Perfect, sir.
Yes, thank you for holding. This is Sophie from Verifications Department.
Hey, Sophie, this is Eric, and I've got William Johnston on the phone from the beautiful state of California, looking for a $20,000 quote, and he did confirm that he does have an active bank account. So, Mr. Johnston, leaving you in a very good hands of Sophie. She will quickly verify your details and will provide you with the best quotes according to your budget. So, Sophie, you may go ahead
Great,
now,
thank
and you
you.
both have a blessed day on my side. Thank you. Appreciate it, sir.
All right. Thank you, Eric. Hello, Mr.
Yes.
Yes, this is Sophie once again, and I'm one of the verification specialists here for final expense. And my job here is to verify the information that we have here before I connect you to one of our licensed underwriter in your state that can provide you with the best quote. So just to verify, your name is William, correct?
Correct?
And your age is 62 years old from the great state of California, correct?
You're right. Well, it's actually 62. I don't know where it came from, but I'm 62.
All right. And just to confirm, you have an active savings and checking account, right?
That's correct.
All right, perfect. So I believe do you have a time today to speak with our licensed agent for your final expense insurance plan?
All right.
Okay, perfect. So in case we're disconnected, the listeners have your permission to call you back in this number 818 to provide you a
That is
final
correct.
expense insurance quote. All right,
That is
so
correct.
what I'm going to do right now is to connect you to one of our best licensed agents in your state, and I will introducing you first to make sure that you will be properly connected. So just stay on the line, all right?
Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
This is Lorena. Were you calling in regards to our life insurance quotes today?
Are you currently burned out on buying leads every week? That could be demoralizing when you're buying leads and you either buying old inventory or you're buying shared leads. And the reason it's demoralizing is because chances are you don't end up selling those leads because of some other situation that's associated with that quality. It's not easy. And I see a lot of agents every single week buying leads, and these are the kind of complaints that I hear from them. Because there's some agents out there that expect the lead that they purchase to be a complete sell. And they get upset because they don't sell their leads, but they didn't buy. And I've heard agents just complain about stuff like that. And if you're that agent, I'm going to tell you one thing. You just got to work on your presentation and your closing abilities. And a lot of that has to do with listening. If you listen to your client will give you the answers necessary to overcome their objections or their concerns. But if you're expecting every lead that you purchase that's going to be a lay down, or you're going to have no kind of resistance, then you need to really evaluate your thought process. What about all those other agents that are buying leads, but the leads are over 30 days old, 60 days old? I know there's organizations out there that have to sell their old inventory to their staff because they can't afford to cherry pick the new leads and not access the old ones. So you got to buy the old with the good. But I believe that if I'm going to buy a lead that's fresh and pay top dollar, it better be less than 48 hours or else I'm not going to pay a red cent for it. Generate a live transfer, and we generate fresh appointment leads for our agents that is actually fresh. And that's the best time to close out a deal, is when that person is truly wanting to get a quote. Right then and there. That's the best time to do it. I'm not saying that there's no business in follow-up. There's tons of business in follow-up, especially on your older leads. But I'm talking about when you're buying your leads, you want to buy fresh. Live transfers, if you look up live double verified banking transfers, they're retailing about $60 a piece. Just let that sink in. And my lead company is able to do it for a fraction without sacrificing all of the legalities associated with the lead. Once again, a fraction. Sales is a contact sport. The more people you talk to, the more money you make. You got nothing to lose.